This is Savi Khanna from BW Business World. I'm here at hall number 4 at the India AI Impact Summit. I have with me Mr. Subhashish Majumdar, the Managing Director for India Region Vertiv. Welcome, Mr. Subhashish.
And nice to have you, Savi, in our booth. If you heard the minister's talk in the inauguration session, it's a 5-stack approach, right? Infrastructure is one of them, and that is where Vertiv comes into play, because entire AI, the backbone or the foundation is the AI infrastructure, and that's where Vertiv comes in with its power systems and the thermal chain to make sure that we are able to run those GPUs and those servers in that infrastructure that we make.
Right. If I ask you, Mr. Majumdar, what is the true bottleneck today? Is it capital? Is it compute, or is it talent?
I would say in India, power is still not a problem. So talent is probably the biggest piece right now, because with the expansion that is happening and is expected to happen in the future, I think talent is something that we should all as an industry look very carefully at.
It's very interesting to see that Vertiv is focusing on skilling and training. Could you tell me a little bit about the India Skill Hub that you're developing?
Okay. So just two things around that. So we co-developed a curriculum with IIT Madras. What it's trying to achieve is to train people on how to operate and maintain a data center. And this is about making people more employable, and we'll need an abundance of talent across this and this is where Vertiv comes in along with IIT Madras to make sure that we are developing that. That's one piece. The second piece is we have a state-of-the-art training center in Pune now, where we are training our employees, whether we're training the ecosystem, whether it's customers, the partners, to make sure that they are able to understand and it's in live operating conditions. It gives them a good flavor of how equipments run, and that's about building the talent for tomorrow.
Not cultural, structural shifts that India must make to move from being an AI talent creator to an AI talent value creator.
I think today a lot of this training and inference is happening, but I think it's a lot more to do. I think with the amount of investments that we are seeing by the hyperscalers particularly, I think we will see a lot more happening in the next couple of years. But we also see we have to have a time when the enterprise investments in this space also needs to go up, so that it's more accessible, it's more across than. So that's what we should look at.
If you look at, if you talk about the financial mistakes that companies can make today in terms of AI investments, what do you think companies should completely avoid and also should invest in?
I think all companies will have to adopt AI, because that's where productivity gains you will have, right? It's still at the nascent stage, but I think there is a lot happening. The more the adoption happens, the more productive an organization will become. And it is not something a company can wish to do, it have to do. And it's very important. Once this adoption happens, then you will see a lot of more productivity, and we'll have to reskill certain of our talent. So today what is workable might be done easily by AI. So we'll have to reskill our workforce so that they are doing more high level stuff.
We're seeing a rise in global capability centers, especially in India. They're now viewed as innovation hubs more than cost centers. How do you view this?
So even Vertiv has a global capability center in India with Pune. We employ more than 600 engineers there. I think a lot of our R&D work happens out of that. And I think the value chain, I would say the quality of work that's happening in India is also moving up the value chain. And that's going to continue to happen over here. I think as I was saying, the more you adopt AI, the more efficient you become. And any company which uses more and more of that will become much more efficient and much more profitable and much more valuable in that sense. So companies cannot opt. Companies will have to do. The faster we do, it's better the better we are. So that's how I would put it across.
Well, there are a lot of governance issues also that come in with AI and the ethical usage of AI. What are you doing at Vertiv to make sure that the governance is on point and the regulation is on point?
So I think the regulations is a collective responsibility, whether it's a government, whether it's the industry, anybody who uses has to use it responsibility. I think at the inauguration session today, I think a lot of discussion happened around that, whether we should allow children to be in social media or to be using AI. I think those are the steps that we need to take, and we need to be very, very careful about how and where we use AI. I think it's a collective responsibility, and I'm sure there is a lot of awareness around this today.
So something interesting that you noticed at the AI Summit and what caught your eye, and also some of the key highlights from the summit that you could share.
I think look around this, and the energy, the excitement is palpable, and that's exactly what we are seeing in the industry. So our global CEO Giordano was here over the last couple of days, and we met a lot of customers around this too. The build out plans for data centers who will work on AI workloads is going to significantly ramp up in the next 3, 4, 5 years. So India is going to be a hot destination for data centers, and it bodes well for us as an organization, but as an economy also. I think a lot is going to happen in India.
Well, any last piece of advice for the youth of the country?
I think use AI responsibility, but you have to use it. The more accustomed you get to AI and using AI for efficiency, I think that's will make you better.
Well, that was Mr. Subhashish Majumdar with us from Vertiv. He is the MD for the India region, and hope it was an insightful conversation for all of you. Thank you.